Hi, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Puffin here. You may have noticed I'm wearing a new hat, a philosophy hat. And that's because I'm going to share a new philosophy with you, the philosophy of fun. So, I made a new philosophy. It's called the philosophy of fun. And it should be really easy to understand, because if it wasn't, that wouldn't be any fun. There's a very basic ideal, the basic ideal that all people have. It's happiness. Happiness is good. Happiness is good is a ground level understanding. Maybe that doesn't seem too philosophical to most people because philosophy is usually very complex. But this philosophy is fun. What you do is you start with the ground level. Happiness is good. And then something proceeds from the ground level as a seed sprouts from the ground or as the ground goes on to support other things, as you build something on the ground, as you stand on the ground. You discover that with the ground of happiness is good, more happiness comes from more people being happy. This is just basically understood in really most cultures and philosophies and belief systems. The more people are happy, the happier you are. But there's a counter idea. There's an idea that's opposite to this idea. Now, the philosophy of fun is going to proceed. This is just lesson one, episode one of what I think is going to be a long series about the philosophy of fun. And the first episode is just about happiness being good. And what comes from happiness as being good is the understanding that more happiness, more people being happy, is more happiness. You, any one individual, can be happier the more many other people are happy. So when everybody's happy, then everybody can be the happiest. Any one person can only be as happy as they possibly can be when everybody else is happy and as happy as they can possibly be. And it keeps building. But there's something else that goes against that. So in this first lesson, we're only going to talk about the way things naturally should go, people being happy, wanting to be happy again, deciding to do the things that make them happy, and deciding to do the things that make everybody else happy because they realize that their happiness is intertwined and connected with everybody else's happiness. That's really lesson one. The counterexample, the problem, I don't want to save it for lesson two because I want to let you know. It's just that your happiness is at the expense of other people's happiness. But yeah, we'll just do that for lesson two. There's a problem that arises when you think that your happiness can only be protected at the expense of other people's happiness, or your happiness exists where other people have to be sad. That's wrong, but we can fix it. So stay tuned for more of the philosophy of fun.